Greetings and various assorted salutations. This is a tutorial on how to complete certain types of assignments. This particular assignment is how to do a quiz. Now, one of the things that is worth noting is that not all quizzes are actually tests. Sometimes this format will be used if I want to issue multiple choice questions over materials, and this is the easiest way for me to do so. So we're going to look at this in the examples of propaganda, an assignment that you can do. Now, what this will have here is you'll have right here the due date, how many points it's worth, questions, and if there's a time limit to conduct the assignment. As you can see, there is currently no due date and there is no time limit. These features may be implemented as needed. Please see instructions. Now, right off the bat, you will get some instructions on what you need to do. In some cases, you may have to go through some materials beforehand, or you might have to watch a video or do something else. The instructions will detail what you need to do. So in this case, what it says here is use the following slideshow of propaganda posters to answer the following questions. And so here are the slideshows. They're embedded into a PowerPoint. Well, actually, this is a Google Slides presentation. And essentially, you can use this to scroll through and answer questions. The next step that you have is, after looking through these slides, or if you want to go right to the questions, you click Take the Quiz. So when you're ready to start answering questions and complete the activity, you need to click Take the Quiz. Take the Quiz will open up the quiz bank. There are several things going on this page. First off, you'll notice that the slideshow has reappeared up here because you are able to use it during this activity. While it is called a quiz, it is basically a worksheet with multiple choice questions. This is the easiest way to do them. Right off the bat, you can see that there's a time elapsed counter that counts how long you've been working on this activity, and it counts when you started. These are very important in the event that your internet connection is cut. I can see how long you spent on it, or things like that. Right off the bat, it shows you how many questions there are. And so if you roll down through, you can see here's the first question. If you want, you can flag questions for further review, or you can unflag them. The idea behind this feature, and it's a common feature on standard computerized tests, is let's say you have like 100 questions and you're going through and you're answering them, but you want to come back to one or two of them particularly. This is an easy way to do so without making a mental note or a paper note if you're not provided scratch paper. But what you do is you click on the answer that you want to select, and you can always change your answer by clicking on a different one. And then you move on to the next question, the next, the next, the next. And then you'll notice right here we have some short answer questions. You will answer this by typing in what your answer is, and that's how you'll answer those questions. You can do some basic editing here, but in general the default should do. Now, after you've gone through all the questions, you may want to check them back over to make sure you got correct answers. And then what you will do is you will hit the button Submit Quiz. Now you'll notice that if you did not finish, it will ask, are you sure you want to do this? And so I'm going to hit Submit anyways. You can see that it's loading. Now, one of the things you will notice is that since there were some questions that were short answer or paragraph answer, depending on what they are, it is not completed grading. And so that's one of the things that comes through here. What you will do is it will then go through the questions that have been auto-graded, and you can get feedback on them. So that is how you complete quizzes in this activity. When you're done with a quiz, you can go back to the modules and look around and see how things are going. Anyways, I hope this helps, and until later.